as always, thank you for tuning in, coming into the show. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. And be sure, give it a like, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Be part of the Win a Free Pick team. You know I say that all the time because it's the truth. No fun coming in here and yabbing away. Although, listen, obviously the 10 o'clock show is a little short. It's not as long as like the day card as the day show, but it's fun nonetheless. And we talk about a couple games and stuff like that. So we want you to be part of the Win a Free Picks family. So come on in. The water's fine. Share with your friends. NBA playoffs, hockey playoffs. We got daily baseball, and NFL's right around the corner. So we got that. All right, let me put the free picks scrolling for Tuesday on the bottom. Get that out of the way. Tony C's in the house. How are you, Tony, today? So I'm waiting on, as we do the show. So I had the Sixers tonight. That's going to be a close one there. On the ice, I'm looking at the under. Just flipping back. So we got 1-0 here. All right. And baseball, what do I have on today? So at Kansas City, under 9.5. That's obviously in jeopardy there. We have over Nats, basically a loser. And we got some nail biters here. Under Milwaukee's at 6. I got 9.5. St. Louis under 8.5. That's at 3 right now. We went over Giants, under Oakland 8.5. We got Seattle on the money line, plus 124, and Dodgers run line, plus the 115 going tonight. So that's what's on the ticket right now. Let's see, Tony, Red Sox Emerald play of the day today. Maybe Sweat. I didn't remember who the Sox played today. Were they playing Toronto again today? Sixers making a sweat. And I thought, what was that one? Sixers were up early, and I saw it was tied. Under. Definitely like the under in that Montreal game. I like the money. I did not come in on the money there. I just did not pull the trigger. But that's that. Let's get to the Tuesday card. So ice tomorrow. We're on the under here. Give us the under. I almost thought about doing Tampa Bay on the puck line. Islanders tough. They played them tough last year in the playoffs. More of the same this year. That's why I'm in the under. Simple. We don't try to overthink and get fancy with our thoughts here, especially playoff time. It is what it is. Bucks in Brooklyn. Give me the under here. Brooklyn's in trouble here. If Harden's still out, Kyrie, whatever you can get. I was telling my buddy, he was asking, he's not a big sports guy. He was asking, I said, the Nets, the best team in the East, simply because he had 3 guys who could win the game for you, right? I mean, game's close all game long, right? It's playoff time, though, so guys are going to bring their A games. End of the game, you got 3 guys who can beat you single-handedly. Most teams have 1. Maybe you got a second kind of Batman Robin kind of deal going on. Now Brooklyn's gone down to 1 guy, and Durant is definitely not bad, but who's around him? No supporting cast. You got to lean, you got to think Milwaukee. I don't like laying forward the Bucks here, but the Nets, let's be honest, they could just fold up like a cheap suit for sure. I mean, KD, all right, you won a championship. You're a crybaby, bro. You should have stayed in the Thunder. You would have beat the Warriors that year if your guy, I remember it was like a big ball kicking incident going on in that series. You should have won. You should have won the series. And then you left to go join a team. So I think he's heartless anyway. Kyrie's just spinning off his flat earth. And Harden's out. He's like the motor. Build around Harden, if anybody. So, yeah, I don't think maybe Durant comes out and shows some heart here and carries a team. I don't think so. I think Bucks I thought Brooklyn would win this one 4-1. Not happening, man. Not happening at all. No way. Bucks win the series here. And that's the caveat being it's just Harden versus not Harden. It's just just Durant versus the Bucks. So, all right, let's get to some Major League Baseball. What's happening here, Tony? Wainwright over 5.5 Ks today. Walk off in Toronto. Jays and White Sox are making me sweat this under 7.5. Yeah, I didn't like that. I said that. I thought that under was a little fishy looking with those two guys on the hill. Definitely not interested in that one. The Red Sox, listen, I kind of like Toronto. I like their pitcher. And the way they're both hitting, I was thinking, maybe you got an over here going on. But I stayed away. I would have leaned on Toronto. I didn't bet anything, but I'm glad you won. Like I said, I had the Nationals over. I should have stuck with my first gut and went under, but I saw the line move up to 9 in some spots. And that was stupid. I should have, not a good way to do things. It happens. Win some, lose some. All right, Thursday action. Let's get right to it. We got the lines here. I wrote them all down. And away we go. Nothing should have changed because I just double-checked everything here. So we have Tyler Anderson, Patrick Corbin. Corbin laying basically consensus-wise 160. I see a random 167. DraftKings always comes in with a high line. Anderson for anywhere from 135 up to 148. I see an 8, a couple 8.5s. I don't want to bet on Corbin, but the Nats are the better team, right? They got the better off. I mean, listen, Soto's, I got Soto MVP ticket. I mean, the team is better. Question is, do I want to lay to 160 here? Run line, I can get 127 with the Nats. I might do that. Anderson, he was good for a little bit, but again, we've seen these over. I mean, favorites went over like a 2-day span. I think they went 24-4 in baseball this weekend. We've seen the totals all go up. We've seen strikeouts come down, batting averages go up, spin rates go down. Obviously, the whole sticky nonsense is taking effect a little bit right now. So in this spot, I might be leaning on some Natties run line plus 127. Better team, better hitters. It's just that simple. Corbin, as bad as he's been, how's his last 3 been? Have they been that terrible also? I mean, he's been last year or 2 years ago, he had a nice little year. Again, COVID year I kind of threw out. This year he's been not good at all. Oh, my goodness. Got a 6 ERA this year. Sometimes I really don't. ERA, I look at ERA, it's important. I'm more of the, I mentioned guys' whips and batting average against because I want to see how guys are getting hit, Last 3, though, again, bad numbers for Patrick Corbin here. That being said, I'm still going to maybe lean a little bit there. I don't know if I'm betting them now, but if you're asking for my lean, and that's what I do on a show, that's what I'm going to give you. Tim Roll in the house. Let's get this baseball done. Next game up on the ticket here. Jordan Montgomery and the Yanks versus Ryu and Toronto. Listen, this is a simple play here. I'm a Ryu all day here. Not backing the Yanks. Not doing it. I mean, Cole's on the hill. Maybe think about taking them. Give me Toronto. It's Toronto, and I don't even have to think about it. Orioles and Indians. Harvey versus Cal Quantrill. And I'm seeing total of 9. I like the over here. It's Matt Harvey, folks. We're going over to the total. Cal, listen, coming into being a starter. His father, Paul Quantrill, I think he was on the Indians too, Paul, if I remember correctly. I think he was a Yankee at one time too. Everybody's been a Yankee. But again, middle reliever making a move to the starting rotation. Limited innings. We're going to see hits. We're going to see runs. I don't want to lay 165. Not happening. I'm going to go over. I might take run line here because I have zero confidence in the Orioles pitching staff, whether it be Matt Harvey or whoever comes in after him. Cubs and Mets. Cubs in about a 145 fave, total at 8.5. Again, a little high here. Alec Mills getting a nod for the Cubbies. Walker on the hill for the Mets. We like the Mets today, right? We're all over the Mets. Saying last time we said like the Mets, that they're even winning 105. It went off as a 120 fave. We like the Mets. I think they were winning earlier. I don't know what the score is now. And again, it was off of we were a little hesitant. Cubs were on a win streak, but again, Sunday night game into a Monday game, division rival the Cardinals. Here you are playing the Mets, and lo and behold, Mets I just saw up 5-2. I kind of like the Mets a little bit tomorrow also. Playing a little better. I would lean Mets. Do I only 140? Well, that's a different question, but maybe a little run line plus 138 with Taijuan Walker be worth a shot. Boston and the Braves. Eduardo Rodriguez, Tucker Davidson. Elliott will be happy. Two lefties just to come. The two L's coming right after his letter E. Again, I thought about taking the over here, but I really don't want anything to do with either of these teams right now. Boston, it's basically 110 one way, 105 the other. Maybe you can find a plus 105 on one side, even on the other. Totals at 9. I mean, I want to take the Braves here, as bad as they played this year, because I think they could hit Rodriguez. I think this is a nice wake up the bats kind of game for Atlanta. So definitely lean on Braves here. Tigers, Royal, Casey Mize, Mike Minor on the hill. I don't know here. Again, today I was like, let's take Detroit. I mean, Kansas City laying 140 again. Here they are laying again, 139. I can't lay that number with Kansas City. Who's winning that game? Somebody's going to be on a win streak. Where's it at? 7-2 Detroit. Man, why didn't I take the Tigers today? So Royals still going to be in a hole, and they're going to be laying 140 tomorrow. Definitely not interested in that. I'll take some Casey Mize action here, plus one. I see a 134, I see a 125, I see a 128. I don't mind. Mize on the roads, a tighty, 280 ERA, 185 BAA, 93 whip. Let's go. Tigers getting a call here. Next game up. Sorry, I got my Casey Mize stats. We got Rangers, Astros, Kyle Gibson, Lance McCullers Jr. Gibson having a great year, but he's starting to get a little, I don't know. Am I buying into him? The team's bad. Do I want to lay 175 with Houston? Especially McCullers off the injury list. Not where I want to be here. There's probably no play. I mean, if you want to take the Rangers, I guess – just based on the way Kyle Gibson's pitching, but it might be a stay away for me. We got a lefty alert here. Lefty, Shane McClanahan, Tampa Bay at Keuchel and the White Sox. And we know, I get it, lefty hitters. I like the over here, yes, but not as much as because it's like, the White Sox are hitting lefties. Just so you know, the White Sox versus lefties has the 4th worst batting average in baseball, 214 versus lefties. They do get on base at a good percent. They got the number 1 OBS versus lefties, but they do not hit lefties well. That being said, McClanahan has been getting hit a little bit, struggled back-to-back starts. I get it, 7 runs, 10 hits, 5 walks in 6 innings. So the White Sox, they draw walks, you got a little pop, put some runs on the board. Same with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay can score. Keuchel, not good numbers career-wise versus Tampa. And his year so far has just been so-so, so I'm expecting some runs. Cincy and the Brew Crew, Castillo, Brett Anderson. Still, all right, another decent start for him. He's getting a little better, pitching down from his 70 RAs down to 6-something. That being said, it's a line sitting at a pick-em, basically. I see a minus 110 for the Reds. I see a minus 110 for Milwaukee, minus 102. Listen, Brett Anderson, nothing special here. The Reds, again, I like the under tonight because away from home, they don't hit that well. Do I want to bet on the Reds behind Castillo? Possibly. Possibly because the Brewers lineup is a team I think he should be able to hold down. The Brewers are, they're one of the worst offenses in baseball now. So I'll probably lean a little bit Reds here. Probably lean into the Reds, believe it or not. Miami and St. Louis. Listen, this is for me. If I bet this game, I'm betting Trevor Rogers. The guy's been great. I mean, he's got like a 2 ERA on the year. It's even better on the road. He's fantastic. Do I like laying 102, 105 with him? Not really. But again, here comes a guy in Kim off the injured list, first start in 2 weeks. And even before that, he wasn't that great. So, again, we like Miami tonight. Maybe we'll like Miami tomorrow. I mean, obviously I'm going to like Miami a little more if they lose today. because I didn't bet them tonight like I wanted to. I didn't get the Mets in, so I wasn't betting the Cubs. Excuse me, I didn't get the Mets over the Cubs, so I wasn't betting Marlins over the Cardinals, and ended up with a best case getting a split or losing it or something. You don't get one in, you can't just bet the other. So I'm kind of hoping. I don't want to say that because then I look bad. I'd rather have the Marlins win, I guess. But again, probably lean Marlins again tomorrow. St. Louis is not that good a team. Give me the better pitcher. Padres and the Rockies. Folks, I mean, here we go. We're laying 215, 210 with Darvish versus Chichi. I get it. But for me, run line or nothing here. Run line or nothing with the Padres. I mean, come on. The Rockies are bad. I can't lay $2, so I have to be a run line play. And I'm seeing a plus 124. So that'll work out in our favors. Angels and A's, Haney, Montes going, 9:41 pitch. I almost put this out today, A's run line, and I was going to do it for tomorrow for Montes with the run line here, plus 160. I might take a shot. I want to see how this game turns out here tonight. I mean, I have the under here of 8.5, but I'm looking. I might do a run line on this and go for a big payday here tomorrow on Oakland. D-backs and San Fran, I'm showing no line. Of course there's not because I got no pitchers going. So today we're hoping for a San Fran over. We'll see what happens there. Again, no line. I don't have pitching. So Twins and Mariners, Hap versus Flexen. I'm going to take Seattle again. I mean, this game's a pick 'em. I'd rather Seattle plus money. I might grab them plus 188. Yes, plus 188 on the run line. That's what I think of Minnesota. And we got Phillies and the Dodgers, Eflin versus Urias. I'm thinking Phillies here, but again, I want to see how this plays out tonight, how the Phillies handle the West here. I don't know. It's tough to go against the Dodgers anytime. I know that, but do I want to lay 170? Run line is 114. At least it's plus money. Total at 9. I don't know. Again, I want to see what happens tonight. I might be looking at it over there tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. To the chat we go. Not much going on here, which is fine because it's a short show. All right, Tony says he took the Reds plus money on the road. I said that today. I said if you want to take the Reds, I understand they've been hot. I get it. Brewers, no offense. I get it. So I kind of like the Reds. I always, I go back to my Eric Davis days liking the Reds. Taking under in the Jazz game. I could see it. Johnny Pop. You know what they tell me? They say, just go with it, baby. Just go with it, Pop. Our friend down in Florida said he was going to pop in. I told him I was going to mention his little glove place. Everybody's in Florida need their gloves worked on. I hope you're still here, Pop, because I was out of the chat. So hopefully Pop is in the house. Good for him, Johnny Pop. I got a great Johnny Pop. I don't know. I can't even tell a story about having no pants on, Johnny Pop. People are like, what are you talking about? Just go with it, baby. Oh, man. What about the Bucks and Nets tomorrow? John, you come in late. We talked about Bucks and Nets. Listen, I'm on the under in that game. I'm going to lean to the Bucks because, well, I mean, who knows? I don't know. Is Harden out? I don't know if Harden's playing. I don't know if Kyrie's playing. If they are, they're not healthy. I just feel the Nets are a soft team. Forget it. Those guys are out. Forget it. Durant is a whiner. He's heartless. Harden, at least, is a machine. He's a cog. He makes that engine go. If it's just Durant on the floor, no way. I feel better about the Nets if it was just Harden on the floor than Durant. I think the Bucks win the series now. I don't want to say that. I was hoping good things from the Nets, but Bucks Sixers, and I think the Sixers are going to the finals. Took the Braves. Braves today or for tomorrow, Chris? I like the Braves tomorrow over Erod and the Red Sox. I'm hoping he gets one more K for you. Sixers down 6. All right, that looks like a loser, I guess. You got it, John. You got it. And then, Johnny, only in AC. I got to – you know what? I have to say that story when there's – I don't know. Like the day show, Pop, we get about like 300-400 people, 500 people in here. So it's a lot more people. Like the night show is a short one. But that is a funny one. That's a funny one. Anyway. So, all right, looks like the Sixer game is a loser. I was not counting on that guy, but hey, you know, take the loss. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? 22-11, I think, now in the NBA. It happens. All right. Chalk it up, folks. It's a new day tomorrow. We battle back. That's all you can do. I don't know. Can't win them all. You want you guys to win them all? That would be all the fake people in the business. Plenty of those guys. Plenty of those guys tell you to win every day. Come see the real people actually, taking a loss in their life. Vegas up 2-0 here. So I think it's safe to say here. Hopefully the under cashes, but I think we'll be taking Vegas on the puck line these games now. I probably should have did it tonight. Yeah, Montreal's run into a buzzsaw right here with Vegas. At least we're going to have a good series in the East, though. Good series in the East. Yeah, tomorrow, Chris, definitely. Braves. I'm on it. I'm on it with you. I'm going to be filling them in as a play in a minute after we get out of here. But all right, that's it for today. Again, midday money, 12 noon Eastern every day. You know how we roll. A lot of games, fun times. You, me, us, them. Thanks for popping in. Johnny Pop, always a pleasure to see you. Man, good memories of Pop. All right, folks, take it easy. Good luck. Bye-bye.